Hi YouTube, Spider G back here. I have a few knives I want to hone up, and one of these I've been freehanding and trying different ways, so I think their edges are jacked and they're ready for a full-blown fixed angle. But I want to see if there's a way. With these emulsions, I could sort of bring these 14Cs to life. But I'm gonna grab a couple other ones here as well. The first way I was doing it kind of seemed a little long, and I know some of the cuts were out of the picture, so I'm kind of backed it up a little bit and kind of got it a little bit more in view. Yeah, so we got 1 micron, half micron, and 4 micron. Nothing on this side, and this is all 4. So 0.5, 4 micron, and 1 micron, and then nothing on this side, just a slit. I'm terribly running out of E-line paper, so I've got pieces of the E-line. So first, I wanted to check this raccoon's edge. Okay, so it's not terribly bad. Let's see if we can't bring it. Let's start with the 4 micron. Everything's not bad. Let's kind of put that out of the way. Alright. I'm really trying to get better at freehand, but if I need my edges to be super sharp, I go to what I know, and I can get good edges off my fixed angle. But everything's so therapeutic about this hobby, from taking apart stuff. That's why you see a lot of my videos doing that, because it's a therapy session. It's good for my mental health, and just to be focused on something. That's alright. Let's see the other side. And just to have something to feel some happy time, not just working and just responsibility all the time. Gotta try to carve out a little you time. We're so used to carrying everything on our backs that nobody seems to really care how men's mental health is and how they feel. We feel, so it's like we gotta do little things that help us get through the day. And you get stuck it's real easy to get stuck in a routine pattern, because life just leads you that way, and responsibilities supersede any type of hobbies or anything. But at some point, you gotta carve yourself some personal time, you time. You don't have to spend every waking moment with your kids or your wife or your significant other. Sometimes we just need us, just some alone time. That's the 4 micron. Let's go ahead and go to the 1. feels okay. I still feel a little something. It's not as smooth as, I mean, it's there, but I was like holding my breath. I don't know why I do that sometimes. It's not like this is live yet. If I want to post it, I'll post it. But I like to just go off the cuff. I'll do a little bit of editing. But I'm raw and uncut. So, for the most part. Alright, so I'll have the best paper here. Every time I say I'm just going to do simple cuts, I start going crazy. Yeah, that's going to need a full sharpen. I mean, that would be considered sharp to most people, but not to us guys that like insanely sharp knives. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is very sharp. But I like it sharper. Alright, so here, this one has been giving me a little bit of trouble. And it has to do with the beginning and the end. So I really, of the edge, like my tip is a little rough. And then if you go down, you see it starts to get a better one. If I was to, let's say, poke a hole and it's gone, it's fine, and then it hits kind of like a rough edge at the end. But it's still screaming sharp all the time for purposes, but I feel like it's tearing through it. I mean, you could do swirlies, detailed cuts, everything. It's perfectly sharp, but you want to try to make it even better. Why not? It's just all belly. So it's just like one continuous, turn as you're on the stop. And you want to try and keep your angle, so keep it low, just in case you lift up, you're not locked in. Alright, let's go to the 1 micron. The difference between this suede side and the slick side. quite a difference. I mean, for obvious reasons, but fill a chip in there. Is it gonna be too deep for me to get out? I mean, the 0.5 is not gonna get it out, but I guess we could try. If not, maybe I can knock it off with a ceramic run through. But alright, so I don't really feel I don't really feel that chip anymore. That's kind of cool. It might be because the emulsion is pretty much gone already on this little thing. You gotta, on these it doesn't last very long. And the bigger ones will last a while. But these ones you gotta keep. That's why I got the little ones for these, because I wanted to try the 4. I already knew I liked the 1. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I can still feel a little bit. But it's clean. It's quite a difference. You know. Well, this is proof. Emulsions really do help save you from having to resharpen everything. You can just quickly tune up and put off the sharpening for another time. I think that was good. I think these are both okay. I mean, they both need sharpenings, but I think I tuned them up enough to be pretty good working users. So yeah, probably sharpen those ones up at some point. But yeah, that was the Vosteed Acorn and the Vosteed Raccoon in the top liner lock and a regular liner lock. The 14C contoured on the Acorn and both in do my card up. I'll be back with another tune-up of a couple other knives, and this will do it for this particular video. This is Spider G. Please give me a like, sub, comment, share, whatever you could do to help everything that's going on right now with the engagement. It's wonderful, but I could use submissions and just eyes. I'm trying to do everything I can. Please, if you guys could just do me that solid and press those buttons. Not asking for money or anything. It's just, you know, I just want to just ask for that. Anyway, I'm Spider G. This will do it for me. Stay safe. Have fun out there. And just continue to have fun. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, y'all. Have a good one.